What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in the Infected. Alright. So, been doing just a little bit of work. I got some logs going. And I also have, of course it's raining right now, but I went on and put out a couple of plant beds up here. Trying to get some melon, some onion up going, so that way we can have some food going. Alright, but first things first, I want to get going on. I now have enough aluminum ore, and I did go into the cave, and I've been gathering and gathering and gathering. So we are gonna try to start out. Of course, we know right where the truck is, so I have decided I am going to start going heavy at trying to get the truck first thing. We're just gonna do that first and go on from there. Do hope everybody's having an awesome day today, and be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. It helps the channel out tremendously. We've had quite a growth spurt thanks to the very first episode on our treehouse build, but we are also going to work on some stuff. I've been working and experimenting on some off camera. Of course, I have figured out, so one thing that I have figured out, trees do respawn in the same spot. As long as you don't have a foundation down, they will come back up. So what I'm thinking of is I'm going to just go ahead and chop this tree down and build the foundation from there. I also have a couple other foundations I've been kind of working on. Gonna try to figure it out. Well, welcome, Rye. How's it going today? Hope you are doing well. So we got a decent amount going on. I also have figured out some other foundations without chopping down the trees, but this one, since I've got so much of the foundation already set in, we're gonna do this one this way. Here's the plan anyways. So, because I've already got a whole crap load of foundations in. So, we're gonna sacrifice this tree. Now, in 5 days, it will grow back. So, that's right. There it goes. But now we can go ahead and put our ceiling in here. Whoa, welcome, Mary. Listening while at work? Well, I appreciate that. Ooh, I don't have any water. We're gonna go ahead and take a drink of that. Of course, we'll fill that one on in, and then I'm gonna put some walls around there. We do need to try to go get some tech points. I also know that there is a new POI that goes with the story mode, so let's see, where did these fall, because we are not gonna waste these. Like I said, yes, I know it's chopped down, but in 5 days it will be back. So, and then it will look right. Right now it's just going to kind of be a messed up little floating platform, but we'll just, trust the process. We'll get there. Alright, let's get that up. I need to go check my metal, because I've got that going. And what we're going to do around this one is we're going to just do walls inside. That's going to kind of secure up the inner part of that. I got to watch out for these foundations, because right now I can walk off of it and fall down, so we got to be careful. Alright, and of course we need to get some spikes going, because it is day 5, so that means that the attacks can start happening. So we got to get a bunch of ropes made up, stuff like that, sticks, ropes, all of that. Well, thank you for the subscribe. Let's see, is Streamlabs gonna post it for me? All right. And like I said, yeah, the tree's missing now, but in 5 days, it will be back. So, alright. Come on, Stream Elements, work for me. Tell me who the new subscriber is, please. So we got a lot of work to do. Oh, I am chunky. There we go. But yeah, that's the best way that I have figured out how to do this first flooring. Now, future floors, like I said, are going to be a little bit different. So, bear in mind that. I think I need to go for a tech run. I think we really need the saw bench. Let's go check our metal real quick. I know, you're... Okay. We got tons of iron. I wanted to... Nope. I know I can go grab that one, but this will just make it easier right now. So... yeah, let's just use that one. Take us a big gulp. And like I said, I'm trying not to use any kind of unprepped food, uncooked food, so that's a challenge for this season. Yeah, Stream Elements just is not going to tell me who that new subscriber was. Shame on it. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Give me just a moment, and I will pop that in. Who was the new subscriber? Or if you want to tell me in chat, I would appreciate that, Rye or Mary. Since it's not letting me know. Let's give our new subscriber a good shout out. Alright. Oh, there it is. Streamlabs was just a little bit short. Nice. Thank you, Joanne Dunlop, for subscribing to the channel. That is awesome. And Josephine Hag, you were gifted a membership by Mary. That is awesome. Thank you, Mary. And thank you, Josephine, for being a subscriber to the channel. And if you want to become a member, there should be a tab on there. Pop in, you get early access to all my videos. Get special coloration for your tags and recognition on the live streams. I am working on trying to figure out some more perks, but we'll give it a try. Yep, that Streamlabs is, or Stream Elements is, yes. Okay. Burns through logs quite rapidly. Let's get some more. Alright, let's get some more rope. There we go, we got rope. We need a bunch of sticks. That is one thing about this area right here that I am not very happy with. There's hardly any stick bushes. So we're having to break down logs for it and stuff like that. I like my stick bushes. Oh, there we go. Now we are getting fortified. Hopefully we can do that before we get our first attack. Let's see. Yeah, I picked up some of these. Oh, there goes a stick falling down to the infected underworld. I'm really excited to find out about the upcoming storyline for it. Hopefully get to figure out, you know, maybe have a backstory on Mike, you know, stuff like that. Tell us where the Vambies came from. It looks like it, from the new POI, what I've seen, because I've seen pictures. Of course I watched CBF's new video, because I usually don't miss one of his videos, so. And he went to the new POI and everything, and that looks like, of course, the Vambies look like they're a science experiment. At least that's my observation of it. So, gonna be kind of interesting to see how developer plays that out. Yes, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Judy. Glad to have you here. Alright, so we are definitely getting all nice and porcupines. Ooh, just in time. Okay. Now, I know what's the newest update that they did. Pick the right one. There we go. They are no longer supposed to be able to, like, dodge off the spikes anymore. What's the update that was supposed to have been fixed? So we're going to see how that does. Come on, Vambies. They're probably going to hit that weak side over there. Of course, they do cause a lot more damage now. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's like it needs to be right there. Only one? Okay. You got anything good on you? Hey, one electrical part. That's not bad. Okay. We will take the solo attack. I will not complain about that one bit. Okay, we are a little bit down on ropes, but not bad. We should be able to get all this done now. Like I said, I'm just kind of disappointed with this area as far as the lack of stick bushes, but hey, it'll work. Well, we can always break down logs. All right. There we go. We are trapped a little bit. Come on, pick up sticks. And our inventory is kind of... Yeah, let's fix that a little bit, because that kind of... Hey, frog, quit. Dang, frog. Push your nose away from me. That just wasn't even right. I mean, you were just shoving those things all over the place. Okay, cool. I will feel a whole lot better once I get these all in. I think I'm going to have to get a little bit more ropes going on, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, need 2 more ropes, and we got all the spikes set up. Okay. I know I got plenty of plant fiber. Just gotta remember right now, storage is definitely a struggle. There we go. Alright, good deal. We got the fences going up now. So, we are set up. Our food and water is looking horrible, so... See, I do have a half ration. We can eat that. We can eat those. Okay, there we go. And we got clean water there. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna put that away for the time being. Okay, we need a little bit more storage for food. Got steel there. Okay. Let's go ahead. Kind of all over the place this morning. Just kind of, well, on the game. It's afternoon where I'm at right now. Okay, move all that. Like I said, that is... I want to try to go for the truck. I'm going for the truck first thing. Well, first vehicle anyways. But yeah, once that tree regrows, that should get that looking right up there. So, it's just going to be a lot of work getting to there. So... And like I said, it's popped out to every 5 days the trees regrow. So we should be, once we leave this area and come back, we should have quite a few that we actually cut down on the first day that have regrown here close. So I'm debating on where to go for the trip. I'm thinking we could hit up this little town right here, check for some tech notes and stuff, or we've got this one. So plus we do have the big city, but we got to get some more mechanical and plastic pieces for the truck, so that way we can get those done. Like I said, if you hadn't joined it, or if I didn't talk about it, I did put a couple of planters out here to get a few vegetables growing. Okay. Kind of want to get this part right here all built before the tree grows back. So we're going to do a multi-story place up here. But I figure that's going to kind of contain the tree in here. And then we'll come out. We are going to come with a walkway all around this building. This is going to be kind of the main... Probably going to be the main house building. Of course, we're going to start out kind of putting workbenches and stuff like that in here. So, but like I said, it'll look right whenever the tree regrows, so. Right now, it kind of looks funny. It looks like a floating platform, but. Let's see, we need that. Let's go ahead and get that stuff for the truck. Like I said, I'm going to try to go heavy on the truck. I think it was, what, 20 steel, if I remember right, and I think possibly 20 iron. I may be wrong on that. Let's see. But we got plenty of lead. I did make a coal crate, so. See what time. I think we could do a quick loot run this afternoon, possibly. Of course, we need to get some more stones going up. Okay. Let's see, actually, I need to empty these out. Okay. Not really too worried about the coal situation. Living right here by this cave is going to have pretty well unlimited coal, so it's one thing that I do love about living by a cave like this. There we go. Oop. Let's craft that up. Okay, what else do we have in here that we can take all? Just gonna shove all that in there for the time being. Just kind of empty my inventory. Food can go Move all, move all. Move all. There we go. Okay. We got the water, yeah. Okay. But since those are already done, we'll put them out. Kind of running just a little bit scattered brain at the moment. Okay, how's our spear? It is so-so. We might find... Let's go ahead and take one of those. I think it's only one for that. Yeah, one bone shard. Yeah, bone shard. Can't even talk. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take this cart. We're heading around. Not too far of a trip, so... Okay. You know what I should have grabbed? I'm gonna leave that cart there. I should have grabbed some ropes. With us having the difficulty upped. Let's put half those back. There we go. Yes, thank you, Mary. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Now, I have been tossing out the idea of thinking about trying to squeeze in another live stream for the infected in the middle of the week, like on a Wednesday night after work. If you like that ideal, give me a thumbs up on there. Show me that you like the ideal. If we get enough likes on the video, we will definitely do that. If I get enough, say like the supers, whether it's super chat, super sticker or something along that one, we'll take that as yes, y'all want to see it on Wednesday night too. So because the first episode of the Treehouse build, it did awesome, so I do appreciate everybody that has came in with that. Most definitely. It is very awesome of y'all. Let's see. Oh, we missed that guy. Wow. Aim just sucks. Okay. Holy cow. Holy cow. Ooh, that hurt. That hurts so much whenever they hit now. Holy cow. Okay. I cannot lose those bolts right now because I cannot make them back yet. Wow. I am off today. There we go. Come on, pick that bolt up. Okay. Oh, nice bone shard right off the bat. Okay. See if I can manage not to miss this guy. There we go. Okay. See. That would have been real cool if Mike was there. Holy cow, there's a lot of them back there. Okay, let's go into the house. At least if we can get into the house once they come in, they won't recognize or see us, thankfully. That is one plus about them. They can see you if they are just coming into the house, but if they come into the house and start walking around, then they won't see you, so. Heck yeah, make some fish rations now. We're getting some good food going on. See any tech notes anywhere? Sometimes I get a little bit too fast and checking everything and overlook a tech note or so. Make sure we didn't miss one. Didn't see one up there. Nothing around there. Nothing around there. Okay. Think we're good. No tech in this house. Ooh, I see a guy around there. Okay. Let's go ahead and don't really need that. The iron would be very handy. And we are starting to get some decent food going on too. Let's go ahead and make a spike trap or two. Kind of give us a fallback area just in case. Okay. Other, where are you? Construction other. There we go. Like I said, that's going to be a big part of our looting survival early on, is going to be having to depend on spike traps. I mean, you saw how hard they hit me. It's pretty rough right now. So we get a bunch of them coming at me all at one time. Not gonna survive that. Okay. Let's move forward. Choose the right weapon. Okay. All right. So far, not being very kind with the ooh. There we go, right to the head. Oh, his friend saw us. There we go. Okay. Oh man, we can't hold that. Okay. Crap. Alright. Come on. Confirm. 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 Okay. Get that guy before. I had to get the chicken. Okay. Need tech. Yeah, they're being stingy with the tech right now. Okay. So that does count as prep because it is baked. Ribs, of course, count. Those do not count, so... Ooh, plastic. We need the plastic. What can we get rid of? Ooh. Get rid of the plant fiber, yes. Confirm. Excuse me. Would you get rid of that, please? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need the plastic, but... Is there only one tech node in this town? Really? That kind of sucks. Well, we still got 2 more houses left to do. Let's go back to our cart. I think I'm going to wait to grab the gas. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, he busted one of them. That sucks. Okay. Let's do big stuff. Do some small stuff in here. And mechanical part. Definitely need those for the truck. Okay. Alrighty. We did search that house already. Oh, he did not even make a noise. You know what? I'm gonna use that. Yes, I am live. Welcome, welcome, Hendrik. Glad to have you here. Alright, tech note. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm kind of torn on right now if I should do the... go on and do the advanced workbench or do the saw bench. Of course, we're going to have mechanical parts for the saw bench. Ooh. That may not have been a smart move right there. Shoot. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. We're down to 3 health, so that sucks. That sucks big time. We cannot screw up one more time. Oh, boy. I need a chair. Okay. Well, we catch anybody else coming, we're gonna have to just run for the spikes. Check page, yes. Okay. Come on, Hellskit. Oh, you suck. How about you, Hellskit? Come on. Yes, a big one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, infected gods. Okay, and we got both the tech notes from here. They were both in the back. Out of the way. Alright. I want to get that trash bin, but there's 2 guys there. Run! Run to the spikes. Come on, stamina, don't fail me now. Oh, you did. You failed me bad. Okay. Whew. Oh, there went my spare. Okay, that's okay. We're good. Holy cow. Yes, yes I did. I got real lucky with that kit. Whew, and we only got 1 mechanical part. That kind of sucks, because I need those mechanical... Well, we got 4. Okay. Alright. Well, we are going back. Let's hope that we don't run into anything crazy on the way back. So I know for sure I want to get the advanced workbench, because that's going to give me the ability to make my crossbow bolts and everything. Okay. And in case you are just start joining us, I did chop down the tree that goes to that tree house. Every 5 days, the trees are supposed to respawn, so that is why. So we're gonna build what we can in the center section, then let them respawn and do that. So there is a plan, just to let everybody know. And we're gonna think about what else we want to do, but I know for sure I want to do the advanced bench. That is a definite one that I would definitely want to do. Because like I said, I need that for more crossbow bolts that we're going to desperately need. I do have the copper ingots, so that's a plus. Well, we got cobalt. 1 copper. We might have some more copper in there. We'll check here in a minute. Now you don't require any iron or lead. So let's put that in there. I'm starting to collect for the truck. Okay, I can make a... Get that. I think I still got an egg. Let's see. And we can make a small ration. What the crap? Okay. Don't know what that was all about. That was kind of weird. I do want to cook that liver. And we will cook the chicken. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to that. Small ration craft. What do I need for the fish ration? Fish ration is cooked fish, onion, mushroom, bacon. We got all of that but the onion. Unless my onion up here can be harvested. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Oh. Well, just got a text from Dubby Energy Drink, which they do sponsor the channel. I do have an affiliate link for Dubby Energy. They looks like they just put out their new cherry blossom flavor. So if you want to pick up a Dubby Energy Drink mix, you can use the code M80Gaming at checkout and get that. Had that on the channel for a while and just haven't really, it just kind of pops through on the text. So okay, we were going to look for, oh yeah, copper, aluminum. We got all the ores. I like having that there. Let's go ahead. Got some more steel there. And iron. Steel in that box. Which we kind of got it clogged up with some other stuff, but it'll be fine. Let's get the copper making for that. Got some iron done up. A little bit on the chunky side right now. Holy cow. Lots of crap. Come on. Okay, yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to put some in here for right now. Like I said, inventory is kind of a crap show right now. Okay, but we're gonna get this built. I'll need 2 iron for that, so we got that definitely. 2 copper ingots, 10 nails. Let's see if we still got nails in here. No, I do not. We do have another large. Let's see. We can go ahead and. How much carbs does that give you? It's not bad on carbs. There we go. What time? 11. Okay. Oh, what am I gonna do with this stuff? I guess I gotta make boxes. Okay. Let's take you out of there. I know I need to make the butcher's table too, so that's kind of another thing that we gotta get made. Just got a lot of stuff to do. Let's close that. May just disable the tutorial. Okay. Let's get some more planks cooking. Okay, there's the copper. Oh, we are still heavy. Dang. You know what? Cancel that. Just throw you in there. Throw you in there. Okay. Got the copper that we need. Still one of those iron bars. Craft that. Okay, so we just need the planks now. No space in the backpack, of course not. Well, we can put some stuff in here. Okay, we need to get potatoes going too. Ooh, sweet. I can make another something else there. Okay. Let's see. Do have the cook liver, so we can get that. Try to get that +1 going on. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Now we can make crossbow bolts. Iron fragment, feather, and 2 sticks. Let's see, we are just gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna have to go make a trip out to get stones. Okay. There we go. Grab both of you. And you. There we go. Put in there. Just toss that stuff in there for right now. Okay. Little midnight run to get some stones. And we're gonna have to make another pickaxe. Hey, it at least got through this. Through it. I gotta give it credit there. Ooh, I can make the good pickaxe now. Can I? Ooh, onion. Yes, please. Please, thank you. Ooh. Sweet. Now I can do 2 fish ration. Awesome. Yes, that is awesome. Make a little bit more biofuel. There we go. Cool. Alright, back on track. That'll clear up a little bit of space too, which will be nice. Let's see, what do I need for that? Just that. There we go. And heck yeah. Oh, we don't have a spear. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. I can... do that. Do that. Craft that. See, do I need plant fiber for that? I cannot remember for the life of me. Yes, I do. Okay, that's not a problem. We got plenty of plant fiber around here. Let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Heck yeah. That's right, Frog. Check out my new spear. This thing's sharp, isn't it? And the new pickaxe. Oh, man. We are all uptown now. Love it. Holy cow, we are just getting blessed with all kinds of stuff. Okay. Let's rearrange just a little bit. Okay. Still can't fit that in there. I can now. Evening, Mike. Welcome, welcome, bud. Hope you are doing awesome today. I am doing great. Got a loot run done. We got 2 more tech notes. I went on and built the advanced bench. Got that done. Right now, trying to fill up with some stones. So we are all uptown with our tools now. We definitely need to make another town run, though. But we got so much stuff that we need to get done. Okay. And now we can get back to doing some more smelting. Okay, but first we need to sleep for the night. Get our energy up. Oh, sleeping late. I did get me a canteen made, so that is awesome. We are going to go ahead. We're going to build a few more storage. See, so far the trees have not respawned. I think it might have to wait for me to log out and log back in. Because in case you are just joining in, I did find out, of course, you log out or you can cut the trees down in the exact same spot. They will grow back in that same spot. So I was kind of wondering about that. As long as you do not have a foundation underneath them, If you have a foundation underneath them, of course, then that's going to keep them from growing back. But just ceilings like that will not keep them. So we're going to have that tree grow back. We are in the process of doing, kind of on the struggle bus right now. Could not for the life of me remember what button did that. Okay. We're going to get some more iron going. We have had our first base attack. It was only one Vambies, so nothing major. And we did get the spike traps made, so took him out pretty quick and easy. Of course, just made it over to this town right here, which I guess it would not hurt to put a marker there. And let's do day 5. Add marker. So we've got a few more towns that we would like to go check out. Of course, that one's not too far, but we got so much stuff that we need to get done around the base right now, so I want to get working some on these getting what walls I can built before the trees do respawn. So and that's just going to require a bunch of logs right now, which I had gathered up a whole crap load before, and we've already ran through all of those getting these done. Working some on the flooring up there, and then you can see there is some walls up there. So guess I can put those back there. Go chop a few more trees down. I think I would like to get the better saw bench, but would the better solution be to go with the sharpener for the tools, since we've got all the better tools now? I don't know. What are y'all thinking? Let me know. Which one should I go with? The sharpener, or what tech should I use this next tech page for? Because right now we've just got the extractor and we've got the advanced workbench. So I was thinking possibly saw bench, but then again the, what is it, grinder technology. Give me that grinder to be able to repair the tools might be good. Of course, you've got the brick forge too, but we aren't nowhere near ready to start building that yet. Now, another one that might be actually worthwhile with this series, because I am doing only the prep food, would be the stove unlocking early. I don't know, I'm kinda... Ooh, we need water. No, don't put out the fire. Wrong one. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Put that there. Guess I could have thrown some bark chips on there. Let's see. Can you fit that in there? Yes, you can. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like I said, I'm not real sure which one I should go with. But yeah, like I said, up here, this is where the tree will be whenever it regrows back. I just put in the floor. I've got the walls kind of built up, kind of going around there. Of course, we're going to go, what is it? 1, 2, 3 out. I want to do 3 out all the way around. And then we're going to do a porch all the way around that one. So yeah, I'm kind of torn on which one to do it with. Because like I said, I think the smart choice would be to go ahead and do the grinder with the tools. But there again, what does that take to make? That's going to use up... I don't know that I got the mechanical parts for that. I mean, yeah, iron ingots, all that's easy. We did get a few mechanical parts, but I don't know that I'll have what I need for that. So that's kind of got me tore a little bit on which one to go with. Oh, Raichi with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. And like I said, if you're just tuning in, I have been tossing up about doing a middle of the week stream on Wednesday night. So be sure to hit those like buttons. Tell me that you want to see that stream. And we'll see what we can do on there. And welcome as members, Holly Rose, Kelly Yoder, Sandra Sandy, Josh, and Corey Everything. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Rye. That is awesome. Alright, let's see where are we at. We kind of got sidetracked a little bit, but that's okay. We are going to go get some more trees. Yeah, but I've been doing a lot of testing on how the actually form up the the ceilings in the trees. I do have one way that I figured out using the actual triangle pieces on doing it without actually cutting down the tree. I thought about trying to do it that way, but then again, I was kind of thinking, well, I got so much of this platform already built that I did not want to restart. I mean, really, you know. And I want this one kind of the bigger one of the area, because this is going to kind of be like my initial house, and it's going to actually be the first place that we're going to go into. Kind of, I guess upstairs will be kind of house area, downstairs is going to be storage, you know, stuff like that. You want Wednesday night? Yeah. Let's go ahead and harvest that and replant that melon. I do have some, of course, seeds going on now, so trying to get stuff to be able to make some actual prep meals and stuff like that. I've been making some of the rations up. What am I missing? An egg. An egg. An egg. I need an egg. I think I got one more left. There we go. Alright. And there we go. Nice. Yeah, we are. I thought that took an onion. I think it's a fish one that takes an onion. Okay. There we go. Alright, where is my cart? Let's go grab another tree. Like I said, with the fact of the trees respawning back where they drop, I'm kind of not as worried about it now. I actually did not know myself on there. I never actually checked that to see if the trees were kind of like a random spawn or if they respawned in the same spot. So I figured the other day I got on here, did some playing, did some research, made sure on there. Because I definitely wanted to know. Okay, but I'm thinking we are probably going to need another town run by the way that things are going right now. So we're going to work kind of through today, and then maybe tomorrow we'll run a town run. Let's go ahead and we got veggie salad. Let's have some cooked chicken. Yeah, I'm kind of also wondering about doing the saw bench. Would be very nice, but like I said, we're gonna have to have all kinds of mechanical parts for this stuff, plus I want to try to get the truck. So it's kind of figuring out what's priority number one, you know. That is the big question right now. Because one thing about it, we can, with the new tools now, we can actually we can make new ones. Now, I don't like the idea of that, but we can do that, so. You know. So I could hold off on that grinder for a little while, worst case scenario. Let's see, actually those are going to be squared off, because we're going to do a big old porch all the way around there, so that needs to be that one. Okay. Let's see something. Okay, that's gonna be, we're gonna have to build a staircase or something. Get up there. Alright, just constantly going to get logs right now. Alright. So I do hope everybody is having an awesome Monday. And be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Definitely helps the channel out. And definitely welcome to all the new subscribers. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for finding my little channel and blessing me with a sub on there. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go really big on this first house. Which honestly might kind of seem silly since we don't have Mike yet. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do Mike's house in the town hall yet. So I'm kinda, and we're gonna have the barn and everything, so we've gotta get all that figured out, where we're gonna put all that. Oop, I need to do something with those planks for the time, or just, yeah, that stuff for the time being, that'll work. Okay. And just put these in there. Because I'm trying to make up steel and iron for the... I mean, I really want to get the truck. So... Because I figure if I can get the truck, that's going to help out a lot too. Won't worry about the chicken. Let's go ahead and chop these up. Clear out a bunch of these little ones. And there we go. Which too, as we progress into here, even before we get my in between episodes, I'm going to be trying to get more and more logs gathered up and stuff like that. I'll be doing some of that off camera, just getting some stuff gathered up. Although I do know that some people enjoy watching the grind. Alright, one more little tree. Okay. Let's get some more planks going on. Oh, always with the bark chips. Okay. Let's put the can over here. Now I can hold lots of planks. What's up, chicken? Okay, and that's got that. Let's see, we need to go one more out there. It's got me 3 there. Need one more out there. And we'll kind of start putting walls up. Of course, we're gonna go with the... I like the looks of the interior walls. Those are just kind of my favorite ones. Yeah, we can go with one right there, and then there will be a window one right there. And of course, I like my windows to be able to see out. We're going to do that. And like I said, there is going to be a wraparound porch on here. But yeah, this ought to be a nice little start out area. Kind of good beginning. So it'll look a whole lot better once that tree grows back. Okay. At least over here do have plenty of trees for this, so you know. But yeah, it definitely look a lot better whenever the tree grows back. Okay. There we go. And you know what? Let's try to... I think I've got meat stew. Yeah, it's almost gone. So we're going to eat that. That's still got a good while left on that. Might cook a potato or two. It's got about 10 minutes. Let's cook us a potato. Actually, let's use that. Make a couple baked potatoes. Because with our the rules that we've got set, of course, we cannot eat any unprepared food. So, that means no fresh veggies. All have to be cooked. We're just going to kind of play into make our own little storyline, you know. Like the infected strand, what's turned everybody into there. Has made the food all bad. You have to cook it in order to keep from getting, you know, something like that. That's what we're going to use the story on why we can't eat that. That's sounds like kind of a plausible saying to me. Of course, that's not the actual case, but that's what we're going to go with. And I'm kind of really looking forward to actually finding out what the storyline is going to be that their developers going to come up with. I really want to try to check out the new POI, but I know that it's over here somewhere, but I don't know. That's a long walk. If I had a vehicle, you know, I would definitely go check that out. But who knows? Maybe we will get lucky and we'll find the four-wheeler at, say, the next POI that we go to. You know, you never know. We could get lucky like that. I mean, we were fortunate enough that we've already found the big red truck, so, you know, who knows? We may get fortunate, and we'll kind of hope for the best, you know. Man, that looks funny without that tree there. But it should be back on day 10. So I might have to log off and log back on for it to regrow. That's what I was kind of thinking there, Judy. Definitely better to go with the truck. That was another thing that I was thinking of, that I want to get the truck pretty bad. Because I think all in all, it would be more beneficial to me right now. You know, because I can actually run over the Vambies and stuff like that, you know. Okay, but yeah. We are definitely getting getting our floors done, at least up here. So that is awesome. Gonna be a good size start out. I also need to, before I head over to the POI, or to do the next town, I need to definitely get some more. I think we're just going to go iron fragments this time. We aren't going to actually make any iron bars at the moment. We're just going to smelt down all stones, get a whole bunch of fragments right now. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to turn those into nails. Because I want to get a few more of these plant boxes going. We can already harvest that. Okay, hopefully we'll get some rain. I'm just kind of banking on the rain keeping those watered. So that's where another benefit, that if we had the stove, if we got the stove kind of early on, we can make like the onion soup. And that does replenish water, replenishes some of your carbs and stuff like that, so. Okay. Let's get all this loaded up. And really not a whole lot more, and we should have that floor done. So. Let's see, my inventory's a wreck again, and yeah. Let's go ahead and just throw you in there. Oh, we had a few nails in there. That's okay. Man, those chickens are just begging to be harvested. All right. Oh, we got a piggy around here too. One more log. And this floor is complete. And then we've just got to do up all of the walls in there, so we're going to need a whole bunch of planks for that. Okay. I may have to use a different tree than that one, because I kind of want to go a little bit farther in between the ones, so... What's up there, buddy? Checking out the base? Although that is in line, so I kind of want to leave that at the moment. But yeah, we're going to do a different tree. Kind of give a little bit more of a walkway in between. Oh, okay. Well, let's do... We'll come back down, because some of those are out of coal and stuff like that. Traffic jam. Holy cow. Oh, I should have brought a log with me. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to battle the hog. Okay, and I need that one log right there. Okay. Okay, and we are going to do, of course, a doorway right here. Because like I said, there will be a wraparound porch on this, so... Window. I don't know why, but I just kind of like doing stuff all symmetrical on here, too. If you ever notice, it's all kind of... Okay. There we go. Then we can start building up the second floor on there. We can go from there. Alright, let's deal with this. Go ahead and grab just a little bit of coal. Try to avoid the scorpions. Then we get our water situated. Yeah, this is so much better. See, just gonna put y'all in there. And every one of them went out. But like I said, that's one of the benefits of living so close to a cave like this. Just see unlimited ore. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those. We can put those up there. Have a little bit of feathers, a little bit more. And now we can make a bunch of crossbow bolts. There we go. We'll start to kind of get... We got the floor done, so that was a big thing. This one is to get our floor at least put up there. Now we are gonna switch gears and try to get ready to go on another loot run. Okay, we're just gonna have to cut down the tree. Kind of wondering too, I can't remember if you leave the area far enough, if the trees respawn, then of course that one, it's day 5, so it's going to be day 10 before it respawns. That's all that there is to it. Okay. Wikipedia. Ooh. Don't be throwing those guys on the ground. What's wrong with you? There we go. 19, nice. It'll be nice to have a good amount of sticks and stuff. Or crossbow bolts, sticks. Yeah, it'd be good enough. You know, yeah, exactly. That stuff. Okay, we are out of iron fragments, so I want to harvest up all these sticks. Yeah, we got to get our water fixed too. It did not rain today. I'm kind of disappointed in that. So we really need to... I think we need to water this crop up here. Oh, thank you. Never mind me. I'm just, you know, there for fun. Let's put some chicken down. Throw that on. Get some water cooking. Let's go ahead and throw those mushrooms in there. Throw a couple potatoes on there too. There we go. And watch out. Okay, I need to put... Nah. Well, yeah, let's do watermelon in there. That'll work. Because with some melon and watermelon, I can make the fruit cocktail stuff. I also want to get a potato plant going. I know I got potato somewhere around here. Let's see, you got 12 minutes left on you. Check that. Hour. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's get our water fixed real quick. Wouldn't mind having another flask, but I don't think I'm going to try to make one. Because we can get that one from that one town over there. There we go. We just keep that one too. Alright, let's go get a few more trees real quick. Oh shit! Holy crap! Holy cow! Holy cow. I don't know if I'm backing up right. Holy cow. Okay. Holy cow. We got us a trophy. Wow. Oh man. I ain't gonna lie. That about freaked me out right there. Holy cow. Once that thing came running, I heard that running sound towards me. I was like, oh crap. Holy cow. Oh, I didn't even hear him make a noise beforehand. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, I know. Well, it's time 11 o'clock, so it's almost time to sleep, and I'll regen health that way, but... Well, looks like we gotta build us another cart now. Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, that's enough to kind of freak you out. Oh crap, and we still gotta unload this stuff. Oh, we got more fish. Sweet. I got an onion, mushroom. I can make a fish ration. Cool. There we go. Okay, awesome. None of those are ready yet. Ooh. Okay. We need more storage. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Judy. Definitely gets the heart pumping. Ooh. Alright. Let's get what we can over here. Ooh, I can put that coal up there. I got a couple other places for screws in there. Oh. Let's get some more iron fragments. Oh, I didn't even fill that one up. Damn. Okay. There we go. Let's go back to making our... Whew. Okay. I've got a place for some of these over here. Auto stack. Auto stack. Let's see, we got 4. Let's turn all those into steel alloy. For one, takes up less space. Okay. We got nails there. Put that stuff there. Okay. Alright, so we are sitting pretty good now. I'm just gonna, yeah. Just to keep the crazy wildlife out of here. There we go. Now y'all can just stay on out. Alright. Let's get a good early start for the day. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Eat that one. That's got us pretty decent. We do have our baked potatoes. And our cooked chicken. So let's see, I can probably, yeah, I can make up another, what is that, mushrooms, I think that's it, for the half ration, yes, there we go, okay, let me double check. Yeah, if I can, I was gonna say, if I can harvest some melon, then I can probably make another half ration. So, I'm just waiting to break my leg jumping down like that. Okay, definitely want to use that one. What am I doing? Here I thought that I knew the recipe. Go and put a baked potato on there. Oh, jeez. Alright, there we go. Make sure our water is topped off. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to keep these running. I mean, we really don't have to worry about coal, so... Alright, here we go. Off on another adventure. Let me make sure those are empty. Empty. Alright. So we're going to try to make our way up to this town now. Let me see. This is the one... Yeah, that's the one that we visited so much in the last playthrough. So... watch out for any bears, any Vambies, any wolves. Okay. Crap. You know what I did forget to do? I totally forgot to bring me some ropes. Holy cow. That would have been bad. Okay. Oh, come on, dear. Already had that scare from the bear, and then hear him come galloping along. Jumpy now that I got attacked by the bear. Yeah, can't even talk. Okay, that's what we want. And I did almost forget that we need one thing, but I don't have the planks for it, so... You know what? We're gonna bring that along just in case. Yeah, we don't have planks right now, so we're just gonna kinda push forward with low health. I mean, we're a little over half, so... Swear, dear. It's not cool, bud. Okay. I need to do something real quick. This has got me all messed up. There we go. 1 and 2, the attack stuff. See, we got a camp right there. If I stick to the wall, maybe they won't. I won't aggro them. Okay. It looks like I did not aggro them, so definitely a plus there. Okay. That's just a guy by himself. There we go. Okay. We should be getting kind of close to the town. Okay. Try to save stamina a little bit. Got another friend up here. Of course. Where is he running? There we go. Got some Kevlar. That boat may be gone forever. Okay. Let's make us a fallback area. I'm going to be using spikes a lot starting out on this playthrough. So we will get all of these up there. Get a whole crap load of them done up. Okay, one more. And need 2 more sticks, of course. Alright, there we go. We've got our retreat spot. So see if we can sharpshoot a couple of them. Again, if they do not howl, that may be hard to do. Holy crap, like that guy. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Holy cow! Okay. Let's get inside one of the houses real quick. Take note. Okay. Another melon. See. Yeah, I don't know if I really like that much with them not letting you know that they're there anymore. Kind of makes it a little rough right there. We don't need that. Confirm. Confirm. Or that. All that stuff is good stuff, though. Okay. Got him. Okay, bring your friend. Holy crap, they brought a bunch of friends. Holy cow. Oh, shit. That was bad. They just busted through every bit of that. Holy cow. Okay, yeah. Really? Really? If it wasn't bad enough, now I get to get an attack. I got no stamina. Oh, shoot. Alright, here they come. Yeah, everybody in town came running for me. That was crazy. What the heck, man? Really? Yeah, and then again. Dude, these suck. These spikes suck whenever you get more than one of them. I mean, they just kept on busting through them. I don't even know if upgrading them would do anything. Wow. Now I'm down to... Oh, that really sucked. I need to go get some food. Yes, that was. These guys, having that turned up like that is... They are just are wrecking. Oh, man. I mean, that was crazy. That one brought every one of those in. Because, I mean, there would be no way to actually fight that with spear or anything like that. And now the walk of shame back to the cart. Yeah, these Vambies are no joke in this place. I think my only hope is to try to get the big truck. Because if 3 of them can rip through that many spikes, I mean, honestly, what chance do you have if with the main horde night on day 14? I mean, seriously. Because that was just a small amount of them compared to. Okay. We got 9 more ropes. Alright, all we can do is try again. That it is. The truck is a game changer for sure. I mean, all we can do is make 9 of these. Dude, little lamb, you need to go on. This is gonna be bad. You need to just find somewhere else. I mean, it went well at the other town. But this one, they just all came freaking at me all at one time. If they didn't all come at one time, I think we could have had it. But that drawing them, everybody in kind of... caused me a lot more problems. Oh, geez. Already? See, one's not bad. One's manageable. 7 of them? No. Seven of them is just bad news bears. Even 3 of them, I don't think it's that good of a ideal. Come on, just pause for just a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, yay. Now it's going to be raining. I can get that guy. He's going into the house. Yeah, if you can catch them in the houses, kind of get them. Shoot. Oh, crap. Where'd the one go that I shot? Come on. Okay. There we go. Heck yeah. Let's go. Okay. And tech page, yes. What? That's kind of weird. What the heck? Half the stuff in here is empty. What? What the heck? Haven't ran across that often. What? That's really weird. And dump that stuff out. Mother. Oh man, that pisses me off. That pisses me off so bad. Oh me. Yeah. Not having a very good night on here tonight. What's this? Oh man. This is just kinda... And we aren't hardly finding crap either. That's a bad thing. You know, it'd be one thing if I was finding some good stuff. All I'm finding is crap. I don't know that I got any mechanical or electrical parts. Loot is horrible right now, and they are just wrecking me. This is embarrassing. I mean, I'm down to 97 health. Really? Yeah, we're... Okay. And they just totally wrecked the base too, which is kind of another thing too. I don't know. This is... I don't... Maybe I made them too tough. I don't know. I think all these have probably respawned now. Yep, For what was in there, I mean, look at this. One electrical piece. Didn't find any mechanical there. Anything. I mean, I just found the tech notes. That was the best thing there. I'm gonna have to make my way to the trader and try to get the Lucky Raider, I guess. Okay, so, yeah. That's where we're standing. It's getting ridiculous on there. Of course, I'll be honest, I don't really play the game for the challenge of attacking the Vambies and stuff like that. I play it because I like the building. So, I don't know. Okay, well, let's keep on. There is my base. Good thing is, if they come through, hopefully they won't be able to mess up my base anyways. So, but I guess we're gonna have to rebuild on the spike traps, and I don't know, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to keep them from trashing them all. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I play the game, is the building. Yet, had one last live stream, you know, or at the end of the season finale, he was telling me I need to do some challenges, so I figured I'd try that. So, you know. But, I don't know. I'm not very happy with this, but, you know, we'll keep on going. Maybe if I do this. Let's go ahead and let's just make us some better defenses, and we're going to try to persevere through. So, but them one-hitting these things is a bit frustrating. Because you get one on there, and then one comes up and hits it, and boom, it's broke. Okay. Let's see. We got iron ingots and fragments. Alright, let's do this. We are going to push along and get these things going. We're not going to let that little setback bother us, you know. And we're going to keep on going. That's what we're going to do. We're going to overcome that, and then we're going to find the truck, and we're going to get or fix the truck up, and we're gonna get our fucking payback. That's what that's gonna happen. Pure payback. It's coming. There we go. We just got to figure out a good way to protect our base. So I think if we go with these iron, the barbed wire, we're just going to use up all this iron that we're going with. What's up, Biggles? How's it going today, bud? Ain't gonna lie, kind of having a rough one on this today. Got my butt kicked a couple of times. Actually, I want the gate right there. Let's see. Go ahead and put that in there. Is that X? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just, I've got the settings turned up on the Vambies, so kind of making it a little rough. There we go. But we're gonna kind of push on through. There we go. Let's get a couple of pieces of copper. Alright, let's do this. Take all, we need to get some oil in there. Let's drop the plant fiber. Okay. Let's get those going. Those. Move all you, move you. Let's take that and drop that. Okay. There we go. Let's see, how much copper do you need? You need 4. Okay. You need a decent amount. Don't know that we got you. And 12 logs. Okay. I've also got to make a new cart, of course. Let's go get that extractor going back up again. There we go. And I think we are 1 copper. No, we are not. We got it. Sweet. Okay. Let's placeable construction, other, no, other, yeah. Okay. Make a cart. Yeah, today's been kind of a rough day on here. We did have, we did do pretty good on one of the POIs. Didn't have a bit of a problem. Although on another one. It just kind of went south real fast. So go ahead and put that there. Put that there. That one. We're just gonna pile these suckers up in here. What we're fixing to do. Let's get some more logs going on. Need 8 more. I'm gonna have to get another tree. Okay. That's okay. I don't know though. Tell me what you think of with. I mean, it is definitely challenging to do it this way, but it's really rough. So if you want to keep the Vambies settings the way that they are, I will. Or if you think I should turn them down, I will do that too. If enough people say, yeah, we don't enjoy the chaos and carnage, you know, I will turn them down. Or if you want me to keep it there, you know, let me know down or in the chat or leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Because I can tell you, I don't enjoy getting my butt kicked like that. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that plank. Turn down. Oh, okay. If I do, what I'll do is I'll turn them down just like 1 notch. You know. There we go. We need 1 more plank. We'll see if we get attacked by another bear out here. That was freaky. Agree 1 time? Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking, you know. Because I turned them up, what, 2 times each, I believe it was. What I might do is just go ahead and leave the animals turned up, but the Vambies turned down. Just to, you know, the 1 or whatever. 1 time down, something like that. I think I might have went a little overboard. You know. But hopefully this, you know, having the front gate fixed up like this, maybe that'll help some too. Because I know they have a harder time going through the barbed wire. So, whoop, wrong button, wrong button. But whenever you're doing it, you also want to try to make sure that you have an enjoyable play experience instead of you know, mass carnage. Okay. Oh, won't you let me grab you? Let me have you. There you go. There we go. We got a gate at least up now. Got some barbed wire fencing. You know. Start to try to get a little bit more in here, hopefully. Of course, we've got the midnight attack that we're going to have to worry about here. We still got 7 more days for that. So that's not bad. I've got it set to day 14. Yeah. I agree, Judy. You gotta enjoy the play experience. You know. Let's see. Oh, we got some more ore in there. Let's get that one. Just gonna leave that plank in there for the time being. We are gonna... But for anybody that's just joining us, welcome, welcome. And I will give you a little bit of a rundown for what we've got going on right now. We do now have farm plots up here, so we can have some vegetables going. I have got the floor up here complete. Now what I did, every 5 days the trees do respawn on here, and they respawn in the same spot. So what I did, I went on and chopped my tree down, built this up because you cannot build it with the tree there. So I went on and chopped the tree down, built that, got that up and good, so that way whenever the tree does respawn, we can kind of come in here and build off of it and stuff like that without any kind of worries. I do need to still try to go up just a little bit and put the roof in before the tree respawns, so that's kind of my next play on there. Of course, want to go with the stairs. But I kind of want to not have them right. You know, I'm thinking kind of like something like that right there, where it's not too close to the tree. So, but like I said, I got to get up there and try to get what roof pieces I can done before the tree respawns. So that we are going to start on. We did loot 2 towns. Well, partially looted that town. I'm calling it because I think that was day 7 on that one. I'm calling that one just because we did get the tech notes on that. So we do have 3 tech notes. I want to... Let's see, what shall we make? We need the butcher's table. Yeah, that's what I'm running right now. Okay, Lizzie. Lizzie Marie. I will definitely probably do that. Yeah, that's kind of the point that I'm at. It's really unenjoyable with them up like that. It kind of takes the fun out of the game, you know? And you want to make sure that you have fun with it. That's a big thing. I mean, that's the whole reason to play these games. Holy crap, all that went spoiled. Okay. That's alright. We need the biofuel. There we go. How much do we have left? Okay, that's not bad. In there. Let's see. We at least have us some potatoes, so we can get us some meat. I'm thinking right now, I'm kind of thinking the butcher table next. I want to get the big truck, but that's a little bit out of reach at the moment. Butcher's table would be nice to have. That way we could carve those guys up and have some meat and stuff. Okay. Let's go to technology. I really want to do the grinder, but there again, let's see what it takes. It takes, what, six mechanical parts, and we're a good ways away from that. That takes... Ooh, we could actually do that. I want to... Yeah, that's gonna... We're gonna do that. I've decided. Circular saw bench. We're gonna do the butcher's table. And let's hang on to that one for just a little bit. But yeah, I think those will be handy on there. Just, let me see, that goes to the right, the axe head does, if I remember right. Okay, and what else did we unlock? The saw bench, yeah. Okay. Of course, that's gonna go out here and replace these. Okay, what do we need? Iron, cobalt, mechanical, and electrical. Okay, we got the cobalt. We got plenty of cobalt. Go ahead and get a couple more iron going on. We got to go out there and get some more stone. Where'd I leave my cart? There we go. Okay, let's see. I kind of wish too they would change up the sounds of the animals running. You know, each animal have a different sound. So I don't constantly think a bear is coming after me. Alright. Yeah. Oh, little fox. Where are you? I hear you. I just don't see you. And I've noticed where I've chose to build at here in the redwood forest, there's not really any clay around. So looks like we will have to make a trip to go get some clay. Should be good enough for right now. Yeah, I can't wait for that tree to respawn in. Alright, yeah, get out of the base. There we go. Let's put a little bit of iron in there. I want to try to get that built before call it for the day. Oh, we are one mechanic. No, we got more mechanic. Did we get more? No, we didn't. Oh, we do have it. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh, we just barely had enough on there. Ooh, I didn't think that I did. I was like, oh no, I'm one short. Oh, that would have been sad. Sad times. Okay. Let's go ahead and move my cart out here. Alright, we're gonna sleep for the night. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. Get some more iron going. There we go, and we just need 2 more pieces of iron. That will get what we need, and the saw bench will be done. So let's go ahead, and then we can, then it'll be Plank City. So be able to get all those done up. Let's go ahead and harvest you. Harvest you. Harvest you. And I think we're just a little bit... Oh, there it goes. Once that milling gets done, then we can make us some cans. Go ahead and put that stuff in there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's just about done. Alright, there we go. There is the saw bench. Nice. I am gonna get rid of those because we don't need those anymore. There we go. Let's move you kind of up against... Switch you around. Yeah, there we go. Grab some oil. There we go. Sweet. So, I mean, really not too bad of a day. We got the advanced workbench. We got the saw bench. Yes, we had the incidents with the Vambies, but we're going to be changing that up. We reworked the entrance to our base. So, let's grab that. A lot of the foods like this, I am going on and grabbing just to let them spoil, though, too. It's part of it. I do need to make a few more spikes. Actually, I'm going to make a whole crap load of spikes. But like I said, we are going to go ahead and turn the Vambies down. Next login should have a bunch of trees that have regrown. Of course, our main tree will not have by then. That's going to be still 2 more days away, but that's not bad. I would like to try to real quick. I don't think that it would take too terribly long to kind of go ahead and get that butcher's table made too. So we're gonna, I did not want to do that. I wanted that and that. There we go. Let's see, we need 10 of them. Of course, we don't have any, so I'm gonna work on getting that. And then once we get that butcher's table done, we're gonna call it a day. So we're gonna, in between that, we're gonna try to get some tree action going on. And like I said, I'm gonna, it seems like I've got a pretty good response on people wanting me to do on Wednesday, a stream on Wednesday, so if everybody would like to see that, of course, that's going to be probably around, it'll probably be only about an hour and a half, or at the most 2 hours long. So it's going to be kind of, you know, it will be a shorter stream, but we can get on and get some stuff done. You know. It still can get a lot done in an hour to hour and a half time on here. And I have decided I am going to turn them down the Vambies down 1 notch. I'm going to leave the wildlife alone. They're turned up. I'm going to leave them alone because that doesn't bother me as bad on there. Because, I mean, you got to think about it. You run across a bear in real life, that bear is going to wreck your face and just tear you all up. I mean, oh, we got too much crap in our inventory. Okay, that's alright. We need to change out stuff anyways. Let's just throw that in there. Throw you in there. And plus the bears, you know, fighting those aren't quite as bad as fighting the Vambies. Okay. There we go. Sweet. We can go up here. Yeah, that's awesome. But I definitely want to work on trying to get the truck, you know, built or repaired. So that's a big thing that we need to try to get done. Okay. See how those are. Those are still fine. And of course, like I said, I'm going to try to find some time in between work and everything like that to hop on here, try to grind out get some trees logged and stuff like that. Do a few things like that in between. do... Oh, that's going the wrong direction. Okay. Pay attention to the bottom. Alright, there we go. Let's see now. We've got to do this. Okay. Can that go? Oh, I can go ahead and put that there. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's go on and... Oh, we need checked metal. Okay. Get that. All right. Uh-oh. They're running out. Let's get it fixed. Oh, not quite in time. Those two we added stuff to, so they will stay running. Okay. 4 more. Okay, let's see. Do we? Yeah, we still got a little bit of clean water in there. Let's see something. I can make a... veggie mix, and then we can grab a can. Go ahead and craft us some veggie mix right there. Okay. Let's go see if that melon's done. Yeah, there we go. Now we take that. Grab us a couple cans. There we go. Sweet. Let's go ahead and grab one of the older ones. Heat that up. Looks like we don't have any cooked meat, but as soon as we get that butcher's table done, we won't have to worry about that. Oop. No, I did not want to put you on there. Come on now. I know it really didn't matter on that. I could have left that on there and just done one at the other, but I don't know. Just OCD kicking in on that, I guess. Okay, we should have enough stones to do that. I want to get a little bit more trees. We're gonna at least try to get somewhat of the top done up. Now, if you haven't, be sure to pop over and join my Discord. We do have a part that's dedicated to showing off your infected build. I would love to check that out if you haven't popped over there. Love to check everybody's builds out. And if everything goes smooth on here, we will do us another infected build off like I did on there. So I would love to have more competitors in that. And what we'll do is, the last time I did a build off, we did for a Steam card. So kind of show off your builds and chance to win some Steam money, you know. Alright, let's get all the planks. Okay, we're gonna do something with ya. Go ahead and just empty out this. There we go. Alright. Whoa, getting crazy up on the steps. One thing that I wish that they would put in on here is for like these steps, railings. I would love to see some railings put in here. Okay, and of course we're gonna... I should be able to put one off that, yeah. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Let's do... fall off the steps there, you know. Let's get these put in there. Okay. Now what we do is the roof. We're gonna... I might should have waited. Oop, did not mean to screenshot that, but I did. Okay, let's try the flat roof. No. Why are you going up there? What the heck? Where's my cart? Okay. Oh, shoot. Come on now. Yeah, that's not making any sense whatsoever. Huh. And of course need clay. Yeah, that is not making a bit of sense right there. We We got 6 clay. Well, we got some right there. Okay. And there we go. We got the butcher's table done. Nice. There's some clay. Let's see. We got a little bit more in here. Okay. Let's watch our weight. Now I'm kind of wanting to get this real quick. Get one thing done and then it turns into another. You're like, ooh, shiny object. Let's get it done. Okay. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Now we just need a few more logs. Ooh, that was not smart. Just lucky I did not break my leg. And then I fall from there. Okay, yeah. Let's go grab another bundle of logs real quick. And we should be actually having the roof done at least. Looks like all the bark chips went flying. It's kind of funny how much smaller they are on the ground than they are on your inventory, though. If you've ever actually looked at the bark chips. Okay. Okay, so we got the center one done. Now we can get that. And I kind of want to get at least the ghost images for these laid out. Okay. And we are out of clay. But, hey. That should pretty well get us. I want to get the clay in those. And the one more log in those before day 8 or day 10. But that should get us whenever that tree grows back. We should be all good then. Everything should be where we can actually fill that in and not have to worry about it. So that will be very nice right there. Alright, I like it. Kind of getting us the house going up. So that's pretty cool. The main one is we get this bottom floor done, and then we can start bringing up workbenches and stuff like that in there. Alright, so we definitely have decided we're going to turn down the Vambies just a little bit, so that way it's not as crazy. I'll see what I'm going to set it at. And looks like, let's see, How many likes has the video got? Let's check that out. All right. Looks like... Well, if I go to the right stuff, might help. Let's see. All right. Looks like we are up to 14 likes. Like I said, be sure to pop in a like over there. Would appreciate that. We've had 132 visitors here. So do appreciate everybody coming by, checking out the stream, saying hi. Appreciate everybody popping in, saying hi. Appreciate all my moderators, Mike, Mary, and Raichi, all the help y'all put in, and appreciate Mary and Raichi for sending out those gifted memberships. That is awesome. And be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. It helps the channel out, it helps the channel grow. And we will see everybody on the next one.